We got the council 20-minute shootout in the building recap with Lush Life Child.
Nolan Bates.
Swaggle.
Hey.
And our designated driver. We a little hungover. We had a wild night. It was a great event. Shout out to Smack. Shout out to URL. Shout out to everybody that performed. Everybody put on tonight. Yeah. So Jay versus Diesel, first round. Who you have?
Jay versus Diesel. First round we going Diesel. Reason being, Jade, you had the bars. You came with the bars, but you messed up. I think the little choke ruined your confidence. I know you was nervous coming out the gate.
I feel like Jade, before listening to Diesel's first verse, you would really be like strongly like, all right, Jade is about to give us some work.
Yeah, facts.
You know, like before prior listening to it at all. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then once she delivered that first verse, it's kind of like, oh, we might have a real like Mayweather haymaker fight going on in here. And then that's where I think like it got so hyped. And then when Jade kind of like was stuttering and stuff like that, it kind of, you know, she kind of lost that. Yeah, you know?
And then Diesel had the whole face mask, the bandana over the face, the katana.
Which wasn't the katana.
And then
just a flag.
She has a strong voice, so I think that's what was helping too. Her presence was crazy. So yeah, with Jade, who we got? Diesel 3-0. I got Diesel 3-0. That's an obvious 3-0. It's clear cut.
Yeah.
Next battle was Craig Lamar versus Holmesy the God. I ain't gonna front. I was still trapped outside waiting for these guys to come open the car so I get my bottle in.
We heard the majority of it.
We heard most of it. I missed.
Who were you leaning towards?
I missed Holmesy's first. Craig Lamar's second was dope.
I think he was leaning towards Holmesy.
I think Craig Lamar said some shit like you got a tramp stamp tattoo.
I think so too.
On your forearm or some shit.
That was a hard bar, but I feel like for the entire time, Holmesy was boom, 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 boom.
I mean, I'm gonna give it 2-1 to Holmesy, but Craig, of course, choked in the third as normal. What you got for them?
Yeah, I got 2 on Holmesy too. It's looking like that.
Yeah, I'm a claim.
I really couldn't tell the voices apart. That's all we was hearing. I didn't get to see it, but
Holmesy had a good outlet. It was a little twerk-ish, but it is what it is. It was fire.
A lot of baby twerks and Press Mafias running around
that
now.
Seems to be the style, but all in all, I thought it was a dope battle. I think it's going to go on camp. We're going to look at it and see if we change our opinion. How did you feel about it?
Hey, I'm on TV.
Yo, Bates, how you had the battle with Moon? Moon versus Young X. This is the battle we doing right now.
I actually got it debatable. I don't know what specific rhymes, but it's 2-1 either way. Depending on how you want to look at it, it's preference battle.
That's what's up. Swaggo, touch the camera.
I feel
Talk
like,
to the people.
I feel like your boy, everybody had an angle on how they were approaching it. You know, I feel like Young X?
Mm-hmm.
Young X's approach was more like a laughter approach, you know what I'm saying? And then I feel like Moon's approach was more like, I'm gonna play off the fact that, all right, put it like this. Young X was playing off the fact that Moon was old, and Moon was playing off the fact that Young X was young. You got what I'm saying? Like, and then he was hitting him with the grown man shit, you know? So, again, me personally, if I had to pick, I'm picking 2-1 Moon.
Oh, that's a 2-1 Moon, okay.
X had a lot of good Moon flips.
Yeah.
First round.
I thought it was a dope battle. I think it's gonna be good on cam. I think Moon was working in there, man. I like them old man bars. Them shit was hard. Young X was, I think he was just a little too much. And I don't prefer Young X with the jokes and shit, but he put on it. I can't even front on him. He was in his bag. He had a home game and he didn't really come to play. I think it was close going into the third. Young X had a strong third. Moon went kind of short. I think it was real short. It might have been, how many balls he spent? Maybe 12.
Yeah, that was like 16.
It was like 16 or something. It was really short, but Moon was working. They both worked the stage well. But I'm gonna go 2-1 Young X. I want to see Moon face like a Head Ice. I want to see Moon face like a Swave 7. I want to see Moon face like a, who else I think would say in that bag, a Mav Hoffa. I want to see Moon do niggas that, you know, talk to him.
I think a Moon versus Tech 9 would be hard too.
Oh, a Moon versus Tech champion. I want to see Moon versus Tech. That'd be a good one. I
Tech
like
ain't
to
in
see
the
that.
game no more though.
Oh, Wavy versus Twerk.
Wavy and Twerk. It was up there. Well, it was almost battle of
Yo,
the night.
I ain't gonna hold you, man. If you want to speculate for real, I'm just talking about when you put all the rules in play. I'm gonna go 3-0 Wavy, son.
3-0 Wavy.
And the only reason why I'm saying that is because Twerk never finished a full round.
What do you mean?
Son, he the first round he did, it didn't stand up to Wavy.
I don't agree with
The
that.
second round he choked.
Second round, he choked.
And then mind you cut Wavy's verse. When you cut Wavy's first and cutting Wavy's verse, you get what I'm saying? I feel like it was kind of like it was more like a strategy thing where it's like, okay, he's killing me right now. Son brought out the shirt, you know, he's killing him, and he going, all right, now time. They call a time, and then you choke on the second one.
Basically,
I hear you.
So
explain
how
that.
is that fair when you know you got all the ammo you need, you holding it down,
I hear you.
and then you gonna spit all your fire at the end, and then keep claiming this is my round. How about I don't even give you that round, and then tell you Mr. Wavy? You get what I'm saying?
I
Like,
feel you.
I'm just saying, like, how did you get a whole round out of 3, and that's all you had was 1 round? And that's how I feel on that. But again, you know, of course it's 2-1. It's 2-1 Wavy, but I'm a 3-0 Wavy because that's just how I feel. And I feel like Wavy was punching him.
Facts.
He was punching the shit out of him, son.
Bates, how you feel about it?
We got I went with Twerk edging round 1. Round 2, Wavy's round 2 was super fire. I ain't even expect that. Going in, I honestly had Twerk 3-0 going in predictions, but Wavy came with
But
something
his
different.
round 2 was still technically, his round 3 was like his round 2 finish off, and then
Explain that.
All
rest of
all
the
second verse. All second verse.
Explain that. Pretty much in round 2, Wavy did something he didn't get to finish. He was getting in Twerk's ass.
they called a time card, fucked up the momentum,
So
and all
how
that.
you had the battle?
I got damn. I got 2-1 Wavy.
Alright.
On cam, that third might look closer, but I still got 2.
The third's gonna look beautiful.
I got-
you understand
yeah.
what I'm saying? The third's gonna look beautiful, but
I think that shit was a dope battle. I think niggas was sleeping on Wavy. Even I picked Twerk. I think it's upset of the night. Your man Wavy came out working like he got Twerk first round. I got Wavy first round. Twerk said some shit. What was that shit? That is my favorite part to see. I heard somebody say that already. I think I heard 2
There you
people
go.
say
I
that
never heard
already.
it. I never
I'm
heard
just
it,
saying
though.
in the battle, I heard 2 niggas say that already. But Twerk started heating up towards the end. To me, he had like 2 or 3 haymakers at the end. I thought Wavy was working the whole round, and I think he got that. I think he edged it. I don't think it was, a clear round. I think he edged it. The second round, Wavy left Earth on this nigga. This
Facts.
nigga brought out a T-shirt with his hairline on it. The nigga was out there looking like RoboCop. That shit was.
so you can see the imbalance in Twerk,
Yo,
though, son.
that shit was.
When that happened, you could see Twerk. You could see the nervousness
That
on his
nigga-
face. Like,
Facts.
Yeah, it's like, you got to play defense. You got to sit there stone face. When the niggas start making you move and making you look uncomfortable, you know the battle's starting to swing the other way. And
That threw Twerk off. I think that threw Twerk off a
and
lot.
Twerk in the second round, Twerk only spit 4 bars the second round and said Jersey. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, what was that? Like,
so
that
that
shit.
was the dropping the ball after you cut the dude's ball short.
Yeah, that shit was wild. And then I guess he tried to wait, thought he could get it back in the third. But when you only spit 4 bars for a round, you basically lost the battle to me. Like, I don't know how you could still win the battle. And then they cut Wavy off. It seemed like they tried to save Twerk because they cut Wavy off as soon as he brought the Batman hairline out. And he said, your hairline is like your career. It started in Jersey and it ended in the DMV somewhere, some shit like that. That shit was fire. They cut him off. He came back in the third, went right back to work. He said, I'm not leaving that hairline alone. I'm gonna attack that shit. And he worked that shit. The nigga, then he did a Twerk impersonation that was dope. That shit is fire. I'm gonna let y'all niggas see it if y'all didn't see
like
it.
20 angles.
But Wavy was
I think
on
that
top of
worked.
his
So
shit.
that you think that worked in his favor though?
I think it worked in his favor because his third even if his third was slow, it picked up from that fire, and then I think he edged him in the third. I think Twerk had a good third too. It was a good third.
Yeah, Twerk's
but
third was dope.
I think if Wavy didn't have that end of the second in his third, Twerk probably could have
It
got
might
the
have been
third.
different. Yeah,
he might have
that's
could have
how I
got the
feel.
third. And I got Wavy doing a 3-0, but
He
not
was
a
like-
not
I
a
feel like he
body
got the
bag.
third regardless.
Well, I don't even know.
He
On
might have
Cam,
not-
it
it
might
depends
look
how much
uglier.
of that
I
second
don't know how it's gonna look on
was
Cam. It
part
might
of it.
look uglier on Cam. I don't know. But that shit was it was a goodie for Wavy. I want to see what's next for him. You know, Twerk gonna keep. It don't matter if Twerk lose, his stock is just rising. So we'll see what Twerk does next. The next battle we gonna do is I think both these battles was a lot of battles was dope tonight.
Dope.
It was Rada versus Prez Mafia repping the Bronx. It was a home game for Rada. We ain't see Rada in a year in a 1-on-1 battle. I thought my prediction was that Rada was gonna get this, but I just thought Prez was gonna choke. That's this Prez chokes. That's what he do. And I'm gonna go first, I guess. Prez Mafia had a great performance. His first 2 rounds, he did what Prez do. He was in his bag. He was calling out Twerk for stealing the style. I think the style is similar. I think Twerk advanced it, but I think it is similar with the hidden ball shit. Prez was out there working, man. He did good shit, but that nigga Rada was on another level tonight. I think he had the performance of the night, if you ask me.
That battle was battle of the night too, I think.
This nigga just missed the exit. He blew the whole thing. Look at this nigga just missed the exit. This nigga Debo. Anyway, I think that nigga Rada was just. I think he would beat anybody in the building with those rounds that he had tonight. All 3 rounds, he came with fire. I think Prez would have beat a lesser opponent tonight, but he just caught the wrong one. I think Rada, he is tired of niggas calling him pussy. He was on it. His performance, he stepped it up 100%,
Yes.
and he had the ball. He was just on some other shit. He was in Prez Mafia ass. I don't know what the fuck happened.
I just feel like that. I feel like personally that if Prez would have finished his 3rd round,
Yeah.
it would have still been a loss,
Yeah.
but it would have been a much tighter fight. You know what I'm saying? Where you're gonna have to look at it and go, okay, now let me really go reevaluate everything son was saying.
Yo, son.
Stop lying to
I think,
No, but I think that I'm not saying that he.
I thought Prez rounds was like 8 rounds, and fucking this nigga rounds was like 11 rounds. My nigga, like he went over and beyond. I think Prez has solid, good material, good rounds, good performance, good flips.
But I just feel like the punches were happening at a slower time.
What for
So-
Rada?
Nah,
Exactly.
it was every
No, I
month.
feel like Rada
no.
punches were happening more faster. They just kept coming, boom, punch.
No,
punch.
but I think Prez was
Punch,
punching
punch.
back to back.
Prez wasn't. It wasn't as back to back as Rada's, bro.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
That was with the whole like. Me personally, that's what I think it was
That
because
battle was fire.
you
Yeah,
get
that
an
battle was super
abundance of
fire.
so much. Where it's like bang, 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 bang. You know, that's how I feel. But I also feel like if he would have finished the entire thing, you can't take away the dude's the dude's delivery.
Yeah.
You know, they both have delivery, and you know, I've watched Rada before, and I didn't think that was the same
Which
person.
Prez actually favored, but
Yeah. What you thought about it based the whole battle?
dope battle. I think Prez did Prez. I don't think he did anything wrong besides the choke in the 3rd, but Rada was just on another level. There was no way.
Yeah, Rada left Earth.
I don't think anybody expected that. I definitely went in thinking Prez 2-1.
Yeah,
But
that's a fact.
that was a clean 3-0.
Yeah, I know Champion got the new shit where they giving the bread to the best performance of the night. Yo, I think Rada got that paper, baby. I think y'all gonna have to send that in. I don't know. You have to send that in. You might as well just, nigga, don't let niggas debate it. Send that in. I know niggas might go for Wavy, because Wavy was good, but shit. I don't think he was
Not for
that
Not
paper.
for the whole 3 like Rada was.
Yeah, not for performance of the night. Because
I think Wavy had 3 solid rounds. Though.
Yeah, but Rada shit was his
Yeah.
shit was
Rada
off
was
the
on
fucking
another
charts.
level.
I guess if you want to say that, son, but I also feel like it was a lot of speculation on Wavy's side, son. Where it was a lot of,
Wavy
you know,
was the underdog.
like exactly, he was
Yeah.
already the underdog on the whole card. You get what I'm saying?
I think
It's
Rada
like-
was kind of
Rada was the
underdog
underdog.
too,
I think
a little
so.
bit.
A little bit,
As
yeah.
far as performance, because they thought Prez was going to overpower him with performance, and
That's what I
Rada
thought.
had a different performance, my nigga. I think they dropped Rada off in the jungle somewhere and left that nigga, and he had to find his way home, my nigga. Because that nigga was an animal tonight. Word.
Right.
Shout out to Rada, shout out to Prez for putting on both of y'all niggas, but I got that shit Rada 3-0 clear, no debating. Everybody agree?
Yeah, 3-0. I'm going
All right.
3-0.
We gonna go on to another dope battle. Was Jerry West versus Jack Boy Man. You know what I don't understand? Jack Boy first home game Richmond shit. Jack Boy came out first. Jack Boy did what Jack does. His energy was a little low to start the battle, but he did well. He came out, he did the soul song metaphors. That's the thing he does. It was cool, but it was all right. It was a beatable round. He came out. It was okay. The round was okay. Jerry West came out. He went to work on that boy.
Yeah.
He went to work on that boy. And shout out to the crowd, man. The Virginia crowd, they wasn't on some bias shit. I thought they was gonna be on some Jack Boy, don't give a fuck what he say, he's gonna win type shit. Nah, them niggas was really breaking down the bars like, yeah, Jerry got that one. And he worked that nigga out, big. I got all three rounds for Jerry West. I think I could give Jack, if I wanted to, the last round. But what y'all thought about it?
I'm not gonna say nothing because I think this was one of the battles where I was kind of like, I was ready to
You was
slump,
weak?
You know?
You
I
was weak?
ready to
Yeah. I ain't
Needed your second win.
Yeah.
I was a little out of it, but I do agree that what's his name?
Jerry West.
Yeah, he definitely took all three.
Yeah.
Jack Boy was trying, but it just I don't
Jack
know.
Boy was good. He was good, but Jerry stepped his game up, man. He
Yeah,
switched the
yeah,
style
yeah.
up a little bit. He went kind of towards the twerk, the newer style. And Jerry West was working, man. He did a twerk impersonation tonight that was real funny. I thought that everybody was on their twerk impersonation shit tonight, and that shit was working. Brooklyn was in the building heavy. Wavy and
York
Jerry
was out
West.
there hard.
Yeah, New York was hard.
Facts.
So shout out to Jack Boy. Jack Boy was dope, man. I thought he would come with some different, some heavier stuff, being that he was home. But Jack didn't have a bad performance. It was a good
Nah.
performance. I just thought Jerry was a little too much. I think Jerry had more to prove too. This is Survivor Series. I think Jerry feels like he don't get the respect he deserves, and I think it meant more to him than it meant to Jack. And I think it meant more to Ryder than it meant to Prez. Well, it should mean a lot to Prez too, because
Yeah,
I think
it should.
with that.
It's over? What we doing for Prez, man? It's over?
Is it over for Prez? I think niggas still want to see Prez, because Prez still had a good. If you got killed today, I think it was over.
But how many chokes you get?
I mean, how many chokes anybody get? Everybody choked tonight.
Yeah.
I don't think
we
that
gotta-
you could cancel Prez out though.
Prez is a performer. That's what they pay to see, and he put on a show tonight. And he almost got. Oh man, I don't know, man. He chokes, man. Stop choking, man. What the fuck?
I feel like a lot of people choke, but again, also I feel like if you as much choking as he did, I still think he delivers that same amount. You know what I'm saying? He might choke, but I still feel like he delivered. Again,
I mean, after he stole the balls, y'all still want to see him, right? So
Choking ain't gonna
choking
stop.
ain't gonna stop niggas from wanting to see him. He still got his fans. He still got the fan base. So it is what it is, man.
Yeah.
But
right.
shout out to all them niggas. Jerry West, shout out to that nigga, man. He came out with a high claim, and the unbiased nigga said he was like one of the best niggas up, and it was hard for him to live up to that. But now I think he's living up to that.
All right,
And he's
I got
cooking.
you.
His last few battles, TY, he was cooking. He's cooking lately.
Where's he from?
Who? Jerry West?
Mm-hmm.
He from Brooklyn.
Okay.
Yeah, he's cooking. So shout out to y'all. But I had it, Jerry West. I'm going 3-0. Jerry West in a good battle. What you got?
I got 3-0.
3-0, and Swego didn't see it. Swego, it was a long night. We were staying there for a long fucking time.
Too long.
The next battle we gonna do is Prep versus No Lacking franchise Toronto. I thought this battle had a lot of stakes for Prep. Prep is basically a home game for Prep. He be having some wishy-washy performances, and he just no show versus Rich Dollars. He just be doing some shaky shit, B. And No Lacking, he's coming off that battle with Joe, which was a good battle. It was a close battle, but I edged it to No Lacking. And I wanted to see what was going to happen here. Coming out the gate, my prediction, I had franchise 2-1. In the building, I think Prep was just, I don't know what the fuck Prep did today. I don't know what he was doing. It seemed like his written material wasn't hitting today. He
Not
went
at
to
all.
his freestyles, and his freestyle wasn't. He had one freestyle. No, that wasn't even him. Another nigga did that blowout freestyle.
it's just kind of like how you guys were saying.
No, that wasn't
Who
it?
was it?
That was that him?
Prep, right?
That was Prep that did the blowout
The
freestyle.
guy in the crowd?
Yeah, it's
I
like
think so,
him right
yeah.
there. I think he had one freestyle where
I still think that was a reach.
Yeah, but his material wasn't hitting, and his free. He tried to rebuttal things that everybody said earlier in the night.
Concept
And
was dope.
It was dope, but it just didn't land. And when freestyles don't land, and his material don't land, it's just gonna be a long night.
Yeah.
And franchise, you thought he was gonna take off. No, it's no lacking, nigga. That nigga wasn't lacking. Even with the accent, the crowd was fucking with him. He was putting in that work. The first 2 rounds I liked. When he went into the struggle bars, that he know nothing about it. That shit was a little. It took away from the 3rd round a little bit. I thought Prep probably could have stole that, but he still couldn't even get that round.
I feel like Prep was rebuttaling all of the stuff that happened from the night earlier.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like the people couldn't even remember what the hell they were saying. You understand what I'm saying?
No, I can remember what niggas said. It just
I remember some of the
just,
stuff that he said, but I don't think that
it just
the
didn't
majority
land.
of the people could even remember all the stuff that he was referencing. You know what I'm saying? Because they weren't connected. There was some type of disconnection.
Nah, but he told you the ball, so it's not like.
Yeah. If you say, remember earlier from night when such and such said,
yeah.
Well, I'm gonna do it like this. A simple, but but it just wasn't landing to me, and I got franchise 3-0, and Prep could have got the last. He could have got the last round, but he had a bad freestyle attempt at the end. And hold on, I'm gonna let y'all do the battle, and then we gonna see what we're doing with him.
Something with, I don't know. I just think it's him, man. Something with Prep that.
I don't agree with what you think about Prep. But
What? Is no type of feel like?
well,
I just don't.
you feel what? He has no type of feel.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel that
just
his
don't-
material don't land as good as his freestyles, but I don't.
But why is it not
I
landing?
think his delivery and all that shit is dope. I don't think it's no
I get
problem.
what he's
with
saying
none
though.
of
He's
shit.
saying that the delivery, well, 90% of the delivery is the feeling though.
And you're
Yeah.
saying y'all don't believe, bro.
I don't know if I think it's partially his
that's
voice.
kinda
I
what it
think
is,
it's
though,
partially
like-
him.
I don't
It's
know.
just
I-
not coming across. It's all.
I think the way he's spitting it is fire.
The
I just
bars
think that the
ain't
bars
bad.
ain't heavy like
You don't
that.
think the
I
bars?
think it could be the bars too, but I also feel like what you're saying and how you deliver it is going to play a big part.
Ain't what you say, it's how you
and
say
I think
it.
you could have, if he would have had a little more pauses, I feel like a lot of it was
My
rushed.
nigga, if he would, all he had to come with it was a half-ass game. He would have had that crowd in the palm of his hand. And he
no, man.
and franchise,
son,
and
because
you know
franchise is-
franchise came to work. Like that nigga was not playing. He trying to get his respect, nigga. He on some fuck KOTD. I come over here to get my name up. He's not playing. No lacking. That nigga was talking about cooking crack and I think he got to go back to Toronto and sell. I think he cuts up pieces of the maple leaf and bags it and sells that shit, nigga. That's how hungry that nigga is, B. So how y'all judge the battle though?
I got your boy no lacking all 3 rounds.
All 3? You don't get Prep none, huh? So I ain't bugging. I just want to make sure I'm not tripping and shit.
Put the camera in your face though, boss. But
How you felt about it, Sway?
I say 3-0, man.
3-0?
Yeah,
So
man.
what we gonna do in Prep now?
I think he's over, man.
I do think he gonna go to an attention card and then try to dunk the battle so he don't get ascended to
I think that's it. I think he had his
I still feel like people want to see Prep though.
I want to see Prep versus Rich Dollars. I think Rich Dollars should get his match.
I don't want to see him.
You know
I
what I'm
don't know,
saying?
man. It's like why even? You need another clean cut dude to battle Prep. I think Prep should be battling more like what's some dudes' names that do all the Christian rapping and shit like that.
Christian?
The saga or some shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like I feel like that's what Prep should be battling.
Well,
Maybe in a smaller room he might come across a little better, but I don't know. For the big stage, I don't think he.
what was the last
got it.
Prep battle that was dope? He had a battle versus Trez that was alright. That was good. It was good. It was a good battle that he just had with Trez. They both freestyle heads. That was a
Who,
good
Prep?
Yeah, but I don't know. How y'all feel about franchise from here?
This is the first time
got some
hearing him.
shit to
I like
say,
him.
son.
Yeah.
Franchise got some shit to say.
They got some shit to say. You gotta let him talk.
I'm talking shit.
Definitely be checking
I like
him out from
franchise.
now
I want to see what franchise do. Man. And we had Snake Eyes, Harlem in the building versus Mac Moolah, Goonies.
A lot of Goonies in there tonight.
Yeah, well, DMV is the hotbed for the talent right now, it seems. But New York came for that crown. We invaded, nigga, on the low. We was in the crowd. We was out there, nigga. Word, but this nigga, I heard Snake and I heard Mac on the Angry Fan radio show. They was going at it, my nigga. Like they had really some words to say to each other. So I was on the low, looking forward to this battle. I know it wasn't a lot of niggas wasn't really paying the attention that I thought it should have got. And Them niggas was in there going to war, my nigga. Like they went to war. They went to war in that shit. I think Snake got it. I thought it was like, I think Snake got it. Though Snake was talking that real shit, man. Mac ended up choking in the did he choke in the third? Or the third was short?
You said you gave it to Snake?
I gave it to Snake. You what? Who you gave it to?
No. I'm saying you saying 3-0 or what?
I don't know.
The first
Mac
round
did have,
might
I
have
heard
been.
some shit.
Mac did have some good material. I ain't gonna say like he didn't just get cleaned
You know
up.
what it was with him? He kept starting off real slow. It's
Yeah.
like the last half of his rounds be fire,
Yeah,
and then the first half is like he said some standout whack balls
yeah.
that I didn't like at all.
Yeah.
It was like just oh my god.
I think I had. What was his third round? Though? I think something happened in that third.
Third round
Or was it just short?
might have been short.
But Snake was leaving Earth. I think Snake had some heavy shit. I thought this shit was dope. I think he represented Harlem real well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it 2-1 Snake. I want to say 3-0, but I want to go back and look at some of Mac's shit because Mac did have some good shit and he did put on a good show.
Might have been one
So
of the
when I get
rounds
home,
might have been close.
Yeah, when I get home and watch it, I want to watch it again before I really say. But I know that Snake won clearly. That's not a debate. Sway, you had how you saw it?
I had 2-1 Snake, but I was just saying like I didn't think it was 3-0. You know, like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the nigga did have some shit. It was a fight. It was a fight. I like the energy in that battle.
Yeah,
too.
I thought it was.
Yeah.
I liked the energy. That was a battle. That was a battle, B. A lot of niggas ducking Snake, man. How y'all feel about Snake?
Was it Snake's third that was short? Or you saying
Nah,
it's-
Snake. It wasn't Snake. It was something with Mac Mel.
Yeah, but I like Snake Eyes. I always liked him. I don't know why he don't get more battles, but
Niggas don't want to stand in front of them prison bars.
something you gotta deal with.
Yeah, they don't want to stand in that shit. I think he repping for the job mob officially. It's a dope thing he's doing. What y'all think about Mac?
I don't know.
I think I gotta see more. I'm gonna go back and
Gotta
watch
see
some more Mac shit.
You just need to fix up his verses to me.
You ain't like his material?
Like I said, the first half be the second half be dope.
Yeah.
You gotta cut out the
Gotta cut out the bullshit.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying. Sway.
Man, I want to say that. I want to say the same shit, man. But I also feel like it's gonna be more like the relatable shit. You know, if you're saying more shit that people can actually relate to.
What you talking about for Mac?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
with Snake, how Snake was really killing him is
Yeah.
he hitting shit that really like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he was
Like,
touching the crowd with that
yeah,
shit.
you
bro.
know. So it's like.
Nigga said he was locked in talking to his through the vent to his celly, and that nigga was saying some shit that was hitting me. That was just some jail bar shit that was just. I don't think he could go there with it. And Mac tried to say to take the credit away from the jail. He knew he was gonna go to the jail bars, but they still landed because real shit. Sometimes it's going.
Yeah.
Exactly. Sometimes stuff like that be more appreciated because everybody's just doing the
Yeah, everybody
normal
punching.
gun ball. Yeah.
Everybody just
So,
punching and shit. But I thought that was a dope battle though. Like a lot of these battles was real dope. They had the surprise battle. It was Chess versus the Louise Goonies.
dope.
I don't know, man. Chess sounded like he was trying to make a comeback.
Yeah, Chess first 2 rounds was
On the
dope.
shit.
It was dope, but y'all know what happened in the third. That boy of water. Earl
How many
was out
chokes
there.
was it as the Hall of Fame?
Chess choke, Press
Press.
choke,
Swerve.
Twerk choke,
Gee,
Jade choke. Who else choke?
Might be it.
That might be it. I don't want to put a choke on a nigga that I can't definitely remember a nigga choke. Louise was, Louise was Louise. He was
Yeah.
consistent, just doing what Louise do. He, consistent all 3 rounds. So Chess lost the third with the choke. What y'all had that battle? How'd y'all have it?
I think Chess did his thing, but I think again, Louise's he just had more. I think it was more solid all the way through.
that's what you think?
Yeah.
I say 2-1 Chess.
Wow.
Honestly, I feel like he didn't really mess up until he choked because, again, I feel like his setup is a little more better, you know? I feel like his setups were a little better. Like,
I'm gonna reserve my judgment on this battle because I was exhausted, my nigga. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't give this battle the attention it's supposed to get. Chess seemed like he was working. Glue, I think Glue got him. But I want to look at the shit again with
Yeah,
fresh
we-
eyes. It was so much rap tonight, my nigga. It's too much fun. It was too much
Might have
rap.
actually been
goddamn
asleep
it.
during some of them.
I was like, yo, dog.
Some of them parts.
I was literally dead. Like anybody that got to stay from the first battle to the last one, I commend you, motherfuckers.
son in the red shirt in the front row. That nigga was dead
That
about it.
nigga, shout out
He
to you.
didn't wanna move.
Shout out to the thumbs up, nigga. That nigga was not moving. That nigga didn't go to the bathroom. That nigga didn't do nothing. That nigga had to have a pamper on. I think that nigga shitted himself. Yo, shout out to the fans, man. Y'all niggas is so real.
Shout out to the porta potties.
Shout out to everybody I got to kick it with. All the fans was mad knowledgeable.
Man, Big L was in the building.
He had a nigga look just like Big L right
Shout out
next
to Jim
door.
Jones on the walkthrough.
And Jim Jones was in the building. That shit was a dope event all in all. I think all the battles came with dope material. Most of them got through their material. All the material, everybody came with it. It was
Yeah,
dope,
they all
man.
came with it.
Today was dope. It was worth the $35 if y'all watching on pay-per-view. I don't know if it was worth this long ass drive we doing with this crazy motherfucker here, but it was worth it. We had a good time. We enjoyed ourselves, man. Got to see everybody up close, and them niggas held it down. Hopefully, we see y'all niggas in New York. Once again, shout out to the fans. Y'all niggas is dope as shit. Subscribe, disagree, agree, like, dislike. Let's do it, man. Last Life _channel on all social media platforms.
Long Bates and in the building.
Swago, I see you.
This guy, underscore this guy, on all social media platforms. Sorry for the energy being low. We just had a really, really long fucking day. Just driving out here, driving back up, hitting that vape, getting no sleep, drinking, getting fucked up, and trying to get back up north. We fucking job. It is what it is.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. 20-minute shootout. Wow.